Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Advance Wars Days of Ruin. So, I'm once again pretty tired for some reason, so this might be a bit of a low-energy recording session. But we'll do what we can. Looks like next up is going to be Mission 9. Gate of Steel. Alright, it's this duplicitous mayor. Are we gonna fall for his crap again? Not any children in your entire group, that's odd. And he's still being a total jerkwad. Oh man, O'Brien, just kick this guy and his loser followers out. Well then, let's hurry up and get to that nuclear bomb shelter. I see, the self-sacrificing, self-blaming type. That's a weird metaphor, Dr. Moritz, for a love interest. You know, I was just about to suggest that myself, actually. Okay, and apparently talking to her through the door means fighting more enemies. Is this Sergeant Garg again? Just how many of these bandits are there? How have we not killed them all yet? Aha, it's time for airfields. Or airports, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so I mean, that's clearly an APC, but they're calling it a mobile workshop. Oh, whatever. They can call it whatever they want. Okay, we already have captured this airport, so we don't need to send any infantry to do that. Should probably send this guy south to this big group of cities here. Oh! Okay, that's a new function. I guess fair enough not just calling it an APC if it can actually build airfields. Interesting. You know, I made comparisons to the ancient wargame Empire a few times when I was playing Reboot Camp as well. But in Empire, you could... It wasn't actually APCs, though. You could turn infantry into airfields. So once again, this is kind of reminding me of that. Excuse me. Alright, so does the enemy have any anti-air? There's one. Alright, what's your range? Alright, so we can safely destroy this tank here. Nice. Yeah, he has very little in the way of anti-air. Let's get these rockets next. Satisfying. Barely survived, though. Once again, though, let's make sure we're not... Oh, these missiles. Okay, we're just out of range of those. I somehow didn't notice them, but we're not within their range, so it's fine. And it looks like I can attack this helicopter. Nice. Alright, should we attack the mega tank? Now let's attack the... Or, let's get the enemy fighter. Enemy fighter certainly qualifies as anti-air. And that takes care of that. Okay. I have an anti-air unit of our own. I just realized we're completely separated by a river. Here's our HQ. I think that our only factory is the airport, so I don't think we can manufacture more ground units. Alright, you go finish this off. I don't think I'm going to get too much use out of this transport heli, because my infantry are mostly going to be busy capturing cities and stuff. But we will see. Garg. Oh man, you are losing it, Garg. You are absolutely losing it. Looks like he's trying to build an airport with his mobile workshop. We'll put an end to that. Okay, never mind. We will accomplish very little. I think we need a bomber up there. Can get in the blind spot here. and severely damage this anti-air. Beautiful. You go... I can't quite make it to finish it off. That's sad. Alright, well, it's so hurt it can't accomplish much now. I guess you can try to pull back out of range. Can't quite make it out of range, I don't think. Interesting. That is certainly a new mechanic that was not in Reboot Camp. Not sure if that was in Dual Strike. We'll find out when we get around to playing Dual Strike, which we will do. Have no fears about that. Yeah, let's get a fighter. Help deal with these incoming enemy choppers. You tell him, Ed. You're gonna try, Drakov. You're gonna try. Or, I mean, Garg. My apologies for not calling you by the correct name. I know enough about war to kick your sorry butt. Though, that said, it is O'Brien who's fighting you, not Ed. Alright, this is going well. I don't want him to finish that temporary airport. Well, I'm going to struggle to prevent it. Oh, geez. That was worthless. Fighters really aren't very good at anything with any kind of reasonable armor. Huh, can't build anything at my temporary airport right now, huh? Guess I have to wait a turn. Any more enemy choppers to shoot down? Just this one that's completely surrounded, so I can't get at it. Ace interceptors. You could say they're top guns. Excuse me. Alright, you sit on this to prevent him from building anything on it. This is nearly dead, and once it is dead, I think that's a good game to us, because I don't think he'll have anything left that can shoot at our air units. Yeah, I think that's a good game to us. It's just a cleanup now. Alright, just for comedy value. I guess I could have had it attack this infantry and that would have worked better. Yeah, that is worthless. Can't afford a bomber yet. Next turn. I guess you might as well refuel. What else do you have to do? And we can refuel with the mobile workshop, right? Yeah. Very good. Huh. Oh, because that's an interceptor. This is what I meant to select. That sounds more like a helicopter propeller than a airplane prop, I think. But that's nitpicky. The interceptors don't really have much to do anymore. Alright, let's get another bomb. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. It only resupplies. You can't build them at it. I see. It helps to read. You know, practice that whole literacy thing. Alright, I get it. Temporary airports don't build, they just resupply. Understood. It might actually take kind of a while to finish these off. This might be the first mission where we just turn animations off so we can get through this, because, I mean, we can't possibly lose at this point that I can see. So it's not like there's really any tension to speak of at this point. So might as well just get through it quickly. How much ammo do you have left? Oh, are you out? 0 out of 6. Yeah. Well, better get back there then. Once again, for comedy value. Fighters don't seem great. they're just pretty worthless against any kind of armored target. There, finally. You're out of ammo too, eh? Yeah, we're just in cleanup mode now, so there's not a whole lot to say, really. You're running low on fuel, but keep attacking for now. Maybe you'll actually kill something someday, and you'll be a hero. Guess I can bring this guy forward to help with resupplying as well. Not that he can go forward very far. I guess I could bring an infantry forward to go for an HQ capture, but isn't his mega tank sitting on his HQ? Yeah, so that's not a very viable plan, I don't think. Oh, one of you guys might actually be able to finish it off when it's that hurt. Nice. Not the most exciting ending. Just having to spend turn after turn finishing off enemies that can't fight back. But hey, I didn't design the mission, I'm just playing it. A lot of guys who are low on fuel at this point. An ace bomber. Makes me think of that saying, which I think might have came out around Top Gun, that fighter pilots make movies, bomber pilots make history. And then Flight of the Intruder came out, and the saying got mocked to fighter pilots make movies and bomber pilots make bad movies. Something like that. I saw Flight of the Intruder, but it was so long ago I don't really remember it very well. So, it was so long ago I can't really speak to whether it was, in fact, a bad movie or not. That mega tank ought to be pretty scared with 4 bombers bearing down on it. One of them being an ace bomber. Good game to us. Garg. Garg. You know, the whole reason that I played the Dark Conflict version was I had heard that the villains were more incompetent in Days of Ruin, and so it was maybe not quite as dark, and I wanted just sort of the full darkness experience. If that's true, I sort of have trouble imagining just how blazingly incompetent they must be in Days of Ruin, because this Drakov guy, He's not exactly impressing with his serious villain credentials here, is he, Sergeant Garg? Get out of here, you loser. Oh wow, I S-ranked. Look at me go. Dinged on speed, but I guess I made up for it with power and technique. Very easy mission. Well, I never. I mean, I never doubted her for a second. We should have one of those, right? This could be a problem. Uh-oh. Geez, Lynn, you give up easy. I mean, that's a reasonable assumption, but I don't think we know that for sure. Wonder if Catlia is gonna pull a valid code out of the air. Didn't it say we only get 2 tries, Dr. Moritz? Also, do you have any idea how long that would take? Are, you know, pretty astronomical. 1 in, 10 times... I'm too tired. They're very low, yes. Oh, 10 billion, is that the number you get when you have a 10-digit number? Yeah, I guess that's right. 7 digits is a million. That's a great question. But, Ed, that is really unconvincing. And yet, this is a video game, so I'm sure it'll work. All access will be denied for how long, though? One assumes it resets after a while. So I was expecting Catlia to pull that out of the air. How did you know that number, Ed? Suspicious. Well, I never. You know, I was kind of wondering about that being the secret son of somebody important myself. Oh, it was Catlia after all. She's not a guardian angel, she's a girl of destiny. Though that might be a distinction without a difference. We just made a big assumption about the biocrops. Though you would think that a nuclear bomb shelter would have a large amount of food of some kind, whether biocrops or whatever else. You know, you don't have to say First Lieutenant every time. You can just say Lieutenant. It's okay. Alright, that's going to do it for this one. And I am even more tired than I realized because I am really out of it. So I think I'm going to go take a nap before I record another episode. Next time, it is onward to Mission 10, Day of Rest, but it doesn't sound like it's going to be very restful if we're getting into another war. Anyway, that's what's going to be up next. I'll see you then.